Now we come to Hari Om. Hari Om is one of my favorite mantras. Hari is a preserving or sustaining aspect of the Supreme Spirit. Hari is another name for Lord Krishna, Krishna being a reincarnation of Lord Vishnu. It is not necessary to concern yourself with the details of Indian philosophy. In fact, the less you concern yourself with it, and the more you immerse yourself in the sound, in the spirit of the mantra, the more the mantra will reveal its powers to you. The less you know about the details, the less problems you will have later on. When through the practice of the mantra you have a faint beginning of a spiritual experience, you will then have no doubt that your experiences are true, because you will not have fed your mind with a lot of information, for this information is like the thread from which the mind can weave a beautiful piece of fabric. But with this weaving of fabric, there arises in you also every now and then a great doubt. But if there is no fabric, no threads that the mind can weave with, then there is a true experience without any doubt. And I suggest you make that your choice to discover for yourself. Later on, you may get some information or confirmation of your experience, but you will find that very, very valuable to have your own experience first. Hari is the name of Vishnu, who is a preserver. Vishnu is not a separate god either. These are all aspects of the divine God force, the creative force. In Christian religions we do the same. We say Jesus the Christ, the Redeemer, Jesus the Carpenter, Jesus the Son of God. When something is created, it needs to be sustained. Hari or Vishnu is the name of that sustaining force. Why should there be such a mantra after we are created? It is because we need to preserve our body, to develop our mind, to understand the purpose of our life and our own part of evolution, and to understand the God within and the God without. Now I shall use this particular mantra to give you a very clear picture of how to recite the mantra and how you can sustain yourself and keep going by chanting the mantra for a few hours a day, not only for several days and weeks, but even months. You see, the mind becomes bored very quickly. The mind always wants changes. Restlessness is not so easily overcome. So you can, under no circumstances, change the melody. You must train your voice to chant, like I had to train my voice to meet some of the high keys to which I had previously not been accustomed to. So after I have been chanting for a certain length of time and my mind runs into a dead end and says, "Why do you do this? Do you really think there are some results? And how much longer will it take? Is it really worth trying?" You see, these are really very common obstacles that anyone who does any type of spiritual practice will undergo. But I have found that the study and practice of mantra helps me to overcome the struggles of my mind. Without changing the melody, I stress syllables or sounds differently. Hari Om, Hari I want you to listen to this. Mm-hmm.